Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In is Christian Yelich.
In the second spot tonight.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yelich.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw is in time. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Joey Gallo.
Softly hit toward the hole. Lamb ranges to his right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. And right into the shift, there is Seager. And there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Michael.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first down. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Lamb has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ozzie Albies, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Cruz on third, Story on at second with two down. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A little bouncer. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Jose Peraza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Mike Clevenger. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joey Gallo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
Hernandez shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Short, hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Joe Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Popped him up. Lamb is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time. And stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout. Karen O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bour is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Peraza up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
We all know this guy's a real.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Lamb doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. And here's Jose Peraza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bounce it to the left side. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Kelly. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jonathan Lucroy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Gallo comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that brings in first offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Kahnle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Conforto racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Zach Britton getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lamb is there, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim. Nolan Ryan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow bouncer to the right side.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Breaking balls in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point.
Wilson Ramos.
And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Gallo scoops it up, throw to first in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Gallo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to 3rd here. So 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep last time up. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay to the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he's safe. Standing in, Justin Bour. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. And
he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now. Jake Lamb standing in now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And here's Jose Peraza, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Dribbled down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed strong.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 16 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped up. Seager moving to his left, and that retires the side. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So coming to the plate, Will Harris, and he might actually get a chance to hit here. Alcides Escobar is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hit to short. Story scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Way out in front.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In is Christian Yelich. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Kings and the Wolverines. It's baseball. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Tapped down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos from the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Number 16 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar waits on it. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Hamilton has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
High in the air into shallow left center. Number 4 onto the grass. He tracks it down and digging in now, Kyle Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kyle Seager.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Torres is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Lamb.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Third baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Mike Zunino. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there he goes toward second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 16.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 4.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. High pop-up. Torres is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Now a bunt attempt here. In is Christian Yelich. Has a look, now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Left side. Seager has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Stephen Wright. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he got him. Ready for another chance. David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez gloves it. They'll whip this one to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. We begin the top of the fourth. Fouled off. Zunino is over to take a look. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is shot foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time. And digging in, Billy Hamilton. Lied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joe Mauer.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And a pickoff throw to third. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone.
And the throw is in time to... Settling in now, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Hamilton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit to first. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. So striding in, number 16. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone.
Number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And he did hit a knuckleball out this last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is on the ground over to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Cody Bellinger is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, David Peralta, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Billy Hamilton.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Olsen is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more. Number 4, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Andujar brings it in, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Vince Velasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the... So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Ground ball left side. Seager fields it cleanly. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that now at the plate? Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman.
A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 16 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Line drive to center field. Hicks is right there, one down. Ready for another shot now, number 16. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A man at third with one away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw to first, not in time as the run was across to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Dunn. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Rhys Hoskins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Tying run headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there. Chris Davis will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready once again, Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Little chopper back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. At the plate, Miguel Andujar in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ryan Madson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Chad Qualls comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher. Despite their home run production today,
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. This is on the ground over the first. Torres picks it up on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tapped up the first baseline. It's foul, strike 1. Ball sets. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Zunino has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has...